Hi, please find enclosed a pair of Speedy Feet inspired coloured keyrings, handmade by Mr. of Mr. plus Mrs. Wheels on YouTube. Maybe they'll find a place on your work garage keys. All the best, Richard. Thank you very much, Richard. Let's have another look. What have we got in here? It's like Christmas, this is. Not really. That'd be bad, wouldn't it? Will it go? Will it? Or won't it? It's a pain. Take this one out. So awkward. Everything's really awkward. That's one thing I've learned. Hopefully it's okay. Would that close if I wanted it to? No. In we go. So whilst the vlog for last week is rendering out to a drive so I can take it home, watch the entire episode, then upload it, I'm loading the car up. 45%. So I didn't waste my time. 45%. Scottish blend if you're interested. Didn't waste my time, but now I need to wait the next 55%. Get it out to that drive, 1 terabit drive. Take that home. Bob's your uncle. Done, 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 done. So I am now off. That's where I am. Off. Shut all this down, eject the drive, all being well, and leave this joint. If I can get rid of the spinning rainbow wheel. Yes, good. Oh, it started to rain. I was hoping that I would actually end up being able to go out on the EX to finish off the range test, but I don't think I am today. It is now 4:15. It gets dark at 6:11. Well, it's really dark at 6:11. But I've got to put all the table and stuff up, TV up on the wall, get the Wi-Fi working. Welcome to the world of problems, where it never ends. You just have to keep on going. What a hopeless lot. Thought I'd give a bit of an itinerary. So that's the drive for doing the latest vlog. That's notifications coming through for the latest vlog. Power adapter for the laptop. Laptops and paperwork, so if I can do some work in here. For the TV, wall bracket, TV, 55-inch curved. TP-Link. So Ethernet over mains, but not only that, also puts out a Wi-Fi signal. Will it work? We don't know yet. It's going through 2 consumer boards. My dad's got one. His goes through 2 consumer boards. Works. Does it work here? Don't know. Find out. And a table. So first things first, I'm going to build the desk rather than table. I bought a toolkit out thinking I might even need a toolkit. No. This is going to be as simple as screwing a leg on and flipping it over. Wow, I like that. Look at that, easy. So then, paperwork. paperwork. Look at that, nice and compact. There we are, look at that. Got desk here. Tap, 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 work, 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 work. Sail, sail, sail. And with these lights, they're not going in 1, 2, 3. They're actually going 1, 2, 3. You see? End, end, and end. Loop, 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 loop. Wow, actually not. Let's return, I think, as well, but you get the idea. So it's most likely these 3 are going to be on with one of the switches, because it's going to be apparently super bright, like ridiculous. You won't want them all on at the same time. So yeah, that's got no power, it's gone dead. So what I'm going to do now is handily, there's a socket there, double, and a double here, but also a hole up through here, which, wee, gooey, and then, gooey. So we'll get that sorted now, get some power on it. And then I'm missing one thing, which is a chair. Boom! Power. Don't forget, it is a bit dark in here still, because we're running off a 60 amp bulb. Dave, if you're watching this, in the unlikely event you are watching it, arrive on time so we can actually get the job done. You're holding me up. Right, TP links, extend Wi-Fi to every room using existing electrical wiring. This one here, this one's for the router I reckon, this little one. The tiddler goes to the router, and it comes with 2 Cat 5? Write in the comments below, hey, tell the difference between the Cat, it's Cat 5. It says Cat 5 on it, that's how you tell. It's written on it. Don't have to be a genius, as long as you can read. Which for me is quite an achievement. I'm actually going to take these inside and pair them up so I know they're actually paired, and then bring it and then really go, please work, when I bring it out here. So this giving out a Wi-Fi signal and also having hardwired Cat 5 cables would be brilliant, because I can plug the PC in it, but also my phone and everything else will work, iPads and other things we bring in, mobile devices. If there's an Apple TV or whatever we're bringing in here to AirPlay to the big TV on the wall to review footage, it will work seamlessly. Oh, you beauty. Right, let's measure approximately where we want to be. There, do you reckon? Who am I talking to? You're not going to be able to answer me. I'm talking to myself. Or should I go a little bit lower? No, I'm going to go there. I think that's about right. A nil dot, just a nil mark there, so I can see. 1200. 1200. There should be a stud. I have a feeling that I'm going to get that totally wrong. Here we go. So if it's not there, just cry, I guess. Nothing. No stud. Okay, that's disappointing. Well, I'm not going crazy. I've just been back in and I've measured a piece of plasterboard. It's 1200 mil. Don't get it. So it should be at every 1200. Or if it's like that wall, it's at every 400. Plasterboard's 1200. So that's dead on. I really think is keep drilling holes until I find a stud work, because I haven't got a tool for finding out where it is and then just fill them back in. Oh, I don't know. Not a clue. Got this, plugged it in on the inside, and apparently you don't have to do any setup at all. You just plug them in and it works. The way things are going, probably won't work. TP link, and then the password goes round and round and round. Oh, now it's saying connected. Let's go to electricpeople.org. It's not going to work. Something went wrong with your internet connection. Please check your network and reload. Pass! So back to the drawing board on that. So internet over mains ain't working. Back to square one. Right, back to where this makes no sense. I am going to drill some holes everywhere. It's funny with cheap stuff, isn't it? Screw heads are more or less knackered now. Let's do a 130 first. Nothing. Doing my editing now. Really getting my nerves. This is why I hate stuff like this. I absolutely, with a passion, hate it. There's no two ways about it. So 120, let's now try 140. See if that does not want to stay there, that tape measure. Could do with a hand really, but never mind. 140. Nothing. It's almost like there's not stud work in here. Let's just keep going. Aha! We got something. So you learn something new, don't you? You know, if you actually thought, Pete the builder finally got hold of him. His internet was down. Bit weird, isn't it? Not only can you see where that is, because the skirting board hasn't gone in yet, but you also know where the stud is, because it's screwed in there. Not only that, if you couldn't see that, then you can, if that was plastered right to the bottom, you can actually drill through where the skirting board's going to go, instead of making that mess. Then when you put the skirting board on, it doesn't matter, don't need to refill it. But I'm going to go fill these now. Now I kind of know where they are. So this wall's a strange one. This is why the stud work's a bit odd. Here is a pillar that comes out to about here somewhere. And so obviously the stud wall then starts here. And so it depends whether you move from right to left, of course, where that measurement's going to be. Otherwise, they're every 400, like I thought. It's just that depends on where you start. Whacking great big door and this, and then 400, 400, 400, 400. What a pain. Everything's quite a headache, isn't it? The repeater, so the Wi-Fi extender, it works inside. I've just taken it away, unplugged it, plugged it inside, works fine. So it is passing through that secondary box that causes the problem, which is a real shame. We have got, it's in the stud work. Yay! Okay. From that stud, Pete is saying it should definitely be every 400. So I'm going to measure 400 from the screw that's definitely in the stud work, solid as a rock. I'm then going to measure 400. Going to level it first, but it's about here. It's about there. I can then do another 11.5 here. And then do a 400. Let's have a little look, see if this will be stud. It is! Yay! Oh, if you just persevere forever, yeah, you get there eventually. Let's, I'm still going to drill a tight little pilot hole though, because I do not trust this, and I got some repair work to do. Please, please, please be there. Yes. You know what, boys? We're in. We're in the money. Bit of poly filler. That hand. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my finger. It's all going to be hidden, this anyway, but you know what it's like. Oh wow, battery's going. Oh! Ah. Oh, I snapped that off, cheap rubbish. Next problem. TV time. Hopefully it's not broken. Oh. Okay. Well, there she is. She's not broken. That's a good start. You can do a single spacer, double spacer, or you can have triple if you want to bring it off more. I'm not going to do a triple. I want it as flat as possible. Okay, allegedly, now that's in, we pick it up, put it over, Bob's your bunkle. Let's, as they say, offer it up. Nope. Nope. The heck's that? Oh, it's a stand. A load of original cables and fittings and stuff. The remote could be quite useful. The power, wow, it's a small power one. Usually I have the old big kettle lead. And a nice HDMI cable to go with it. Alright, let's get it powered up, shall we? Remarkably, the manual doesn't say where the plug is, so I have no idea where it is. So that's the space I've got to work with. Super, super tight, can't feel anything underneath. There's nothing on this connection panel here, that's all inputs. Nothing. It's quite tight, that's what I've got to work with. I'm going to take this off the wall, and then find out where the power point is, and then hang it back on the wall again. Here we go. So, nice and high. Oh, hello. Oh dear. That got it off. Yeah, good. Right. Where are you, power port? There, right there. I could never have got to that without taking it off the wall. Because that's the curve, very top of the curve. Way up. That's really badly touched the wall. I'm a little bit wary about doing this now. Let's properly scratch the wall. Because you can't see it. So I have no idea what's what. Not a clue. Will it come on? Please turn on. Will you turn on? I think the batteries might be dead. Oh, it is. I can see a red light. So let's see on. Oh, look at that. Look. We're on, boys. Smart TV. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now can review. Just plug the drive straight in and it read the file. So that's good. Never mind a Wi-Fi connection. Don't need it. Going to now review the 45-minute vlog. I've got an avid viewer, a fan, #1 fan, Speedy Feet fan. Laughing because it's not true. So we're going to watch that now. So this was the one that you guys have probably already watched, but let's do it. We let you go. Good night.
Good morning, guys. It is a Monday. I'm back at the Speedy Feet HQ, and today I need to do some video editing, so quickly get a 16x 1000 kilometer update, because actually we hadn't made a video, even though the wheel actually had probably done nearly 2000 kilometers and Ian had sold it. So it is going to be a bit interesting compiling a video when we don't really have the wheel. But to be fair, there isn't that much to be reported anyway, because it's like worked absolutely fine. Ian talked about it on the Wednesday live stream, so now I'm just gonna take the couple of clips from that and then just put something together so that we can have some more EUC goodness on the YouTube channel.
This morning I've actually got a skip arriving, an 8-yard skip, hoping to be able to fit it through the gates, all being well. Apparently it will, allegedly, so they should be able to do it. I've been told by the skip hire company. Get it in, and then we're gonna have it on the drive. Now it's for 2 weeks rental. I can't see having it for 2 weeks. Plus the fact we have to park off road because it's gonna take up the drive. So that's gonna be a bit of a pain. And I think the closest they're gonna be able to get it up is quite a way away from where I'm gonna be digging out all the soil. So hopefully it will all come together. We'll find out. You know what these things are like. Probably won't. There'll be some little problems we have to overcome. But anyway, skip's going to arrive, don't know when. I'm hoping soon. It's supposed to be first thing in the morning. What's the time? So quick look. It's now 8:25. I was kind of hoping that it'd be in here about 7:30, 8 o'clock, so I get on with my day. But at the moment, this is just a waiting game. I'm not back at the warehouse being able to do anything. So yeah, I'm keeping a constant listen out for the lorry. Because you know what these things are like as well. Very often they can't find the address, etc, etc. And I don't want to miss it. I don't want them to miss us. So I need it today because tomorrow the digger's coming. The digger's coming, and I need to leave enough room to the side to be able to get a digger through. Even though it's a micro digger, nonetheless, it's a tight space that skip's got to go in. So yeah, need enough room for the digger to get it back and forward. And then the fun and games start probably tomorrow. So tomorrow might be another waiting game, waiting for the digger to arrive. And I need to kind of crack on because I've only got that digger for 7 days. And so it needs to be done. Yeah, so waiting game at the moment, and then it'll suddenly burst into action, all being well, when both things are on site.
Guys, what's your opinion about Discord? Because we're trying to find a way how we can actually do the interviews for the Wednesday's live stream. And Zoom can be sometimes inconsistent, as we found the other week where things didn't work out with Marty. So I'm looking into Discord to set up a server on Discord. But I wonder, do you know of a good website or an app that we can use to have consistent connection, video and audio connection with someone from around the world, so that we can bring them in on the Wednesday live show?
Right, well, we got a bit of progress on the old network front. So I went and got my dad's ones he uses. and tested them. Didn't work, and we know those work. We double checked them last night at his place, and they definitely worked. So I've tried them, and it's because the router in mine is plugged into an extension. Because I got his to work by doing that. Didn't work, then thought, come on, it's a weird way of doing this. Plugged it straight into the socket by stretching out. It just fits a network cable right up to the socket because it's so far away from the router. And it worked. It's like, yes! So, I'm retrying these ones. I packed them away to go and return them. I'm going to retry them now and see how it goes. Right, be good. You can be good, come on. I mean, it doesn't matter too much because I can get these same model as my dad's got. If all else fails, but they should be better because they're newer. I think that's working. Let's test it out. Let's go to YouTube and let's try. Oh, we've got emails. Yeah, we got it, boys. We are in. So let's just do a speed test. Speed test, let's have a look. Okay, go. This is straight over mains now, but Wi-Fi. I've also got a network adapter for USB-C, so I might as well hardwire it in whilst I'm on the thing. Yeah, there we go. So it's not the quickest internet here anyway, but it's run at 8 megabits a second download, so that's more than adequate for doing what I do here. So that's really good. I'm now going to wire it in just for the sake of interest. What happens if I plug the network adapter into my computer? Let's see if that changes anything. So I got a download of 8.46 and an upload of 13.46 by coincidence, with a ping millisecond of 39. Oh, sit on my office chair. Okay. So I don't know what we got. Oh, yep, that's a wobbly table. Oh well, I can't quite get it to... I don't know. Oh, this is now connected. Okay. I created my own network and it says it's connected. USB 10/100 LAN. Let's have a look. Really slow. No. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to give myself another headache by trying to get the network connector to work at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Wi-Fi because that was working absolutely fine. Just going to turn that back on and then get on with some work now. 16X that we have. It blew up, so we can't use any. It didn't blow up. No.
I just finished editing the 16X update. It's a very short one. It's a minute and a half, but there isn't really much to talk about. So yeah, video should be up on the channel, and there are a lot of explosions in it. Okay, well, there is one explosion, but still, one explosion is better than no explosions.
Just rung the skip people. I said, any idea? Because I'm just not going to work, so kind of need to know. Like, no, don't know when it could be. So, okay, well, literally no idea. So it could be 6 o'clock this evening, because I've got a lot to do. It's Monday. So after a bit of pushing, they're going to go and try and find out from the driver, which I presume drivers carry mobile phones, and find out what time likely some sort of bracket when they're going to be here. Hot cross bun. Look at it. Easter coming up. Yum yum. So that's the first food I've had in here, apart from a cream egg. I've got water and a decanter. Now tell me, comment below, do you call them a decanter or do you just call it a jug? Amy said, oh, you pot git calling it a decanter. Oh, decanter. It's a jug. What do you think? What do you think? Let me know below in the comments.
So it is Monday and Ian isn't here because yeah, you can't be bothered, you know. It's Monday. Who wants to work on a Monday if you don't have to? But no, seriously, he's doing other things. He's out of the office. So we are shipping 2 wheels today. One is a Gotway RS High Torque and the other is a KS 16X. Both brilliant wheels. Buy them from Speedy Feet. Bye.
Still not arrived. It's 20 to 2. So I've just been working away here. Sat at the desk. But one thing I might do is quickly pop out. Need skirting board. As you can see, so I might go and get some skirting board. Safe as houses. Yep, definitely. Be good. Beautiful. I've got this out the garage, which is a very old and cheap meter saw. We might, well, compound saw, as you can see right in there. Champion. Yeah. Quite rusty. Not really been used hardly at all. Been left out in a damp garage for 10 years. But there was no fuse in it, so I put a fuse in it. And I'm kind of hoping this can help me do the skirting. Maybe.
Well, well, well. This is the V11 that had 3 or 4 broken motors. And we finally have it. It is really sad when a wheel isn't working properly.
Right, let's measure this up. Corner. I think that's probably 263. 263 I'm going to go with.
I'm a bit disappointed because I actually brought some cake for Ian, but he's not here, and I don't know when he will come back. Mike just shouted that he will eat it. I'm working on a little promotional video for the air pump that we have on the website, but I just need Ian to actually record a final clip that I can then add to finish off the video. Surprisingly convenient with all of these daily vlogs, as we capture stuff, well, throughout the weeks. I'm able to pull different bits from different days, and essentially as we're real life testing the air pump, I can just grab footage from week 5, week 6, whatever, and then just put it all together, and we'll have a little video that people can see as a review.
Not crazy bad, but yoink. Yeah. So measuring, I need to account for the cut. Basically, this is learning on the fly, this is. So the cut is back to here. Just need to add, the corner actually starts there. So when I do that little off cut, well, I don't need to worry about that. It's accentuated, so that actually is not too bad, except from the fact I did not allow for the cut. So probably got to be filled in a little bit from that side, or packed, just to bring it out slightly. Don't know. We'll see what happens.
And here we have the V11 that I've been working on for the past couple of weeks now. It is fully charged. There is a new motor inside, and now I need to put it back in the box, and probably tomorrow we can then ship it to the customer and they can start riding it. I'm not gonna lie, this box was definitely a bit awkward, but I put a bit of extra padding inside and tried to tape it so it stays together, but it's not really a box, it's more just like cardboard that's wrapped around the wheel. Yeah, it's not ideal, but this is what the customer sent his V11 in, so that's why I put the machine back in the box plus the charger, and tomorrow we will print the label and then send it to the customer.
Okay, predictably the skirting is not going very well. I can't work out the difference between the measurement between the 45-degree cut. They're exactly the right length, but I can't get the cut right. So I'm going to have to go onto YouTube and see what the deal is with that. This one's too long, so I cut this. One was too short, which is always bad. At least this one's not a total waste. I'm going to have to try and work out what that is, how much out it's by, and try and work it out from there, I guess. Also, check some YouTube tutorials. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to ring the skip people because it's now 3:30 and no one's here.
A customer dropped their KS S18 with us because the battery wasn't charging all the way to 100%. So now I will disassemble the wheel and then test the voltage on the batteries and see if there is a battery that's actually problematic.
Okay, well, skirting board's gone in. There, I think it's looking rather nice. Still got to do that side and this side though, finish it off. I think Skip's here as well, typically. I think it is. Here we go.
Yep.
Oh, man, oh man. So, there she is. And still enough room to park up, thankfully, which is pretty good. And enough room to move through with the car. So that's good.
I've checked the voltage on the S18 batteries and it was a bit low, but that's because the machine isn't fully charged. So now I've put it to charge, and when the charger goes to green, then I will check the battery voltage again. And whilst the S18 is charging, I fitted a brand new motor pillar on the Monster motor. I mean, it's not a brand new pillar, but you get me, it's not bent like the old one. And now I need to figure out what are the next steps for the Monster project so that we can actually revive this machine.
Well, I had a quick look at a tutorial, and all it mentioned was just measure up, and then cut. It doesn't say about that. Anyway, rung a builder friend, another one, because I couldn't get a hold of Pete, and it's saying outside edges are a bit awkward, and so just cut a little bit longer and then keep hacking a bit off until you get to where it is. Because of undulations in the wall and stuff like that, it can put the measurement out. Yeah, like I happened to start, not knowing what I was doing, happened to start on an outside edge. So I didn't know what I was doing, and didn't know it wasn't that my measurements were wrong necessarily, it's just that it's an outside edge. These ones, nice and quick. So did that piece, and did that piece without failed measurement, because inside the outer edge is the annoying bit. After a day of doing this, you've got to tidy up all the mess, haven't you? How annoying is that? And I actually want to get out and take Bruce for a run as well. He's been stuck in the house all day.
There is a massive backlog of paintball videos that I need to finish so that we can upload it to the paintball channel. So actually I need to start editing the videos because I've only managed to do one, and there are, I think, 7 more that I need to do. So that's quite a lot of work. So I'm just making myself a cup of tea and I'm going back to the computer.
There's a wolf, and there's the X. Come on, Brucey, let's do it, shall we? Out in the lovely forest. At least he gets a bit of a run out. Been pretty bored, wrapped up at home.
Good morning, guys. It is a Tuesday, and do I have some news? Today, officially well, probably not officially, but the V12 leaks have come out. They've hit the interwebs and people are sharing them left and right. So yeah, it is the 16th of March. And how did I find out about the V12? Well, through the forums, because InMotion hasn't taught us anything. Because we're not cool enough here, I guess. Well, at least now we have more information on the V12 with all of these pictures and specifications. So tomorrow I'll try and get Ian to actually speak on the live show about the V12. So I'll just send him all the PDFs. I mean, obviously when you look at the specifications and photos, that tells only one story, and on paper it might be the best wheel or it might be the worst wheel, but actually when you ride it, then you know the difference. For example, with the V10, when you look at on the specs, it's quite an underwhelming wheel. The battery isn't that great and all that stuff, but actually when you're riding the machine, it's incredibly comfortable. So specs don't say everything, that's for sure.
So we have the skip, but we've got no digger. They also haven't turned up, and it is 18 minutes past 10 and they're still not here. And guess what? I cannot get hold of them at the office. It goes to answer machine.
So what do you do when you're sad that a Chinese manufacturer didn't reveal information about their upcoming electric unicycle? Well, I'll tell you what you do. You grab some cake and you make a cup of tea and then you enjoy yourself.
It's 11:05 and it's arrived. Oh yeah. And there's the little micro digger.
So in this box here we have the V11 that I worked on. So everything should be fine now. We didn't have any issues, especially after we swapped the motor. Everything works perfectly fine. So this is going out today. I'm back in the workshop, and today it is actually quite a busy day, because yesterday, unfortunately, when I left my car and I was just about to get on the V8, I realized that I have a flat tire. I'm not really looking forward to disassembling my wheel and then fixing the tire, but I dislike walking more than I dislike fixing wheels. So that's why that's my motivation to fix my wheel. Because let's face it, when you start riding, you just see how inferior walking is. And like, who would walk? Like, if you can hover, like, why would you walk? But before I fix my wheel, I need to check the S18 and do another voltage check on the batteries and see if they're all functioning fine. And then figure out why the wheel isn't charging to 100%, even if the charger is saying green. I went to check the case S18 and just saw that there is a new firmware. So now I'm currently upgrading or updating the firmware. I tried updating the software on my Android phone, but it wasn't working, so I had to get the iPad out and then download KingSongs app and then do it through the Apple software. It is a bit annoying when Android isn't working properly, and Ian will be very happy. I can just picture him now, like saying, haha, you have an Android phone, haha. But that's the truth. If you want to update the software on your S18, for example, you can really only do it through an iPhone or an iPad or through an Apple iOS device. It doesn't seem to work on Android. So I've updated the firmware on the S18 and now I've put it to charge. And whilst the S18 is on charge, I will disassemble this V8 and then try and fix the flat tire.
Well, we are getting there. Getting there. So all that's cleared out. And we got all this cleared out here. Probably going to bring it back to around about here. So it's supposed to be coming off that wall, that retaining wall really. And then bring it back through. I'm going to cut a little bit deeper, so we got to pay out of that. So you can see the digger width, how wide that is. So probably going to come back out, not much further than this, but probably take another layer out and bring it up round. That's the idea. Whew, I've been digging, just trying to flatten it all back out again, see what level we're at. Don't want to go too low, so the damp proof is here basically. That's the damp proof. Just want to be well clear of that really, just below but not too deep.
I've just swapped the inner tube of the V8, of my V8, so now that's all sorted. And it's actually perfect timing because the charger on the S18 just went green, so now I will inspect the batteries and test the voltage.
Here's Amy, she's going to have a go. So turn the key.
Can I just show you from the top a minute? It
Turn
looks
the
like
key.
a grasshopper.
Ready, go.
Ooh.
Right. All the best.
What does what?
So that, no, don't do that, that's the skit, that's the bulldozer bit. This is, just have a little go, there you can see.
Just took myself out. Is that bad? Oh, believe it.
Yeah. And then those two.
Woo!
Those two. Go
That
forward.
moves it.
Yeah, both of them at the same time, like a tank. One's left track, one's right track.
Oh, yeah.
So you need a bit more throttle. So
Oh,
throttle,
yeah, that bit.
yeah, throttle, blue top.
Yeah.
Pull it towards you a
What
little
does
bit.
that do?
Pull it towards you a little bit.
Does that make it go faster or something?
Yeah, it increases the rev so you won't get through the mud otherwise. Okay, it's not about going faster, it's about you won't have the rev to get through.
I just want to get that bit.
Okay, go for it then.
How do you make it scoop? How do you make it... Whoa! That took me off! How do you do it again?
So lift it up, lift it back up again, the arm. Go, 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 go. And then stop, and then push your right hand lever, I think, to the right.
That is my right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And then bring it down. Whee! No. Yes. Now pull it back in though, so to the left now. That's it. And then pick up the whole arm.
Can I tip it on you?
No, not tip it on me.
Now what am I going to
Well, you can now spin around.
do? If I tap on the pad?
Yes, no, no, no. Left hand lever. Push it to the right. Lift up, you'll hit those things otherwise.
I'm not sure.
You'll hit the things, the flagstones. You'll hit the flagstones. Those massive flagstones there. You can go back a bit if you want. No harm in that. Yeah, you're clear. No, I don't tip up on the garden, thank you. No, go a bit. That's it. Just drop it there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Very good. Go.
Can I go forward now?
Yeah, we get the body level with the tractor, that's it.
Yeah.
And then you're going in the right direction then.
Unfortunately, I haven't made a lot of progress with the S18. Basically, what's happening is the battery charges to 90% and then it doesn't want to take charge after that. So that's why I've now given this information to Kingsong. So probably tomorrow I will get an answer and I will go back to my computer and finish off the paintball video that I started yesterday.
Okay, get in there. Woo! So, this is mega. I just removed a huge rock from there. There's the beast. Big old beast. This is ridiculously clayey. Wowee. Getting there though. Getting there slowly. Quite a lot of work's been done.
But the computer is actually very close to the kettle, and if you get my logic, I've just made myself a cup of tea.
Getting there. Slowly, very slowly, but it's looking good. Look at the mess on this drive. Oh my goodness.
It is 5:30 and I just finished editing the paintball video with Mike and I made a cool thumbnail, so I just need him to have a look at it tomorrow if he's happy with it. And then I can hand it over to Ian and then he can upload it to the paintball channel. But I am done for today and I have my cover with me. So I'm gonna go and collect my wheel from the workshop and then I'm gonna drive back home.
Okay, here. Whoa, wait. Okay, here. Go on in, Lucy. It's my box. Put that in there. Okay, go on in. Good morning. Ah, no one's in yet, are they? That's true. Oh, boxes of stuff. All sorts. Okay. Oh, look at that. Cake. I mean, the lid's off. Hopefully it's alright. We're supposed to be on a diet. Mario, what have you done to me? Look. He's not there, so he can't answer for his sins. Unbelievable. Looks nicer. Brilliant. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be so cool, hopefully. Firstly, can you guess what it is? So write in the comments below if you know what was in that cardboard box. We need to know if you know. If you guess, you can win. It's been 7. You can win £50 store credit, but we can't verify that in any way, so you're not going to win £50 store credit, because thinking about it, how would we know when you wrote it? It's not going to work. So scrap that. That's a shame. Anyway, guess what's in that box. This box here. This box. In Speedy Feet. Write it below. Hopefully you've written a comment by now. If you haven't, then you're not playing along and you're no fun. And you're boring. So write in what you think it is, and then we'll see if you got it right. And don't edit your comments. You see you edited them, and don't write it after. No one's going to guess it, put it that way. That's the point I'm making. Here it is, guys. It's not the Dyson fan. Look at him. Look at that. Hey. See? Look at him. If anyone's watched Toy Story 4, the ventriloquist dummies, super freaky in the film. So, yeah. Look at him. Oh, and look at that. Hey. Oh, life size 6-footer. Yeah. Look at that. Perfect. He's always looking at you. See, look. He's always looking at you. Scary. Good that though. Just need to put that by the door now for when they come in. Morning. Whoa. Okay. That's just odd. I mean, who has that? This is what I was thinking. Who has that in their workplace? It's almost as bad as having a wolf just sat there in a, sort of in the shade, in the dark, just sort of staring at you. What are you doing? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go now. Get in there. Perfect. That's good, that is. I wonder if we can kill the middle light. It's a little bit shadier. Be like, oh, hello. And move that box. Just a touch. In fact, if I put it there, yep. Mike comes in early, he's going to have to walk around this bit to get there. That's good. Good morning, Marriott.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good morning.
You alright?
Yeah, good, good. I saw your little friend.
Hey,
Toy
little
Story.
friend. What do you think? I was on the phone, sadly, so I couldn't film it. I was going to film you coming and get the reaction. But
I was a bit.
did it make you jump or not?
Not really, but I'm kind of expecting weird stuff. I've been here for like nearly 3 years now.
Yeah, exactly.
So a few things surprise me. No.
What's seeing a giant mannequin off Toy Story 4? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen that one.
No, that is it. What are you talking about? This is yeah, that is the giant mannequin of Toy Story 4.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen Toy Story 4.
Oh.
So he's slightly.
He's moved slightly. There we are.
Yes.
Did you knock him down?
Nearly.
Nearly.
I don't like him. So I do wonder, why do you have this?
I just think it looks cool.
Okay. Yeah.
We were watching Toy Story 4 with the kids.
Yeah.
And I thought, I wonder if you can get a life-size version of the Freaky Dudes. And you type in Freaky Dude Toy Story 4. There's a website that makes up the ones they used in like the cinemas and stuff like that. And so I thought, I'll go for that. They might as well. Because why not? You only live once.
Yeah, that's true.
Look at that, look. Freaky eyes. Yeah, I might just, now Mario's in, I can just turn this around slightly. So this is now for Mike's benefit, because he usually comes in this way. So, yeah. Oh yeah, and you left me cake.
Yeah.
Oh, morning lunch. You left me cake.
Yeah.
But we're on a diet, aren't we?
Yeah, but we need to finish the cake.
When was the cake made?
When was it made?
Let me think. Was it the day before you brought it in?
No.
Or before we started the diet at the start of last week?
Oh no! It was. I think the end of last week.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's just it's very dry.
Enjoy. Well, it's going to be even drier now. It didn't have a lid on it.
No, it's supposed to be like that, but it's
supposed to not be kept in a container.
Yeah. So,
okay, that's the first for me.
But
sounds like a lie, but
but you need tea to have it.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is not sounding. Now, so you're basically saying, if it wasn't dry before, I think you're covering yourself with the fact that it wasn't kept in there with a lid on it. You're like, no, it's meant to be dry. Yeah, really dry.
No,
really dry cake.
It is. Well, because my dad didn't quite get the right components, or Mike's here.
All right.
Hello.
How you doing?
Nice to see you.
What do you think?
What do I think of what? Oh, him.
Well, what?
New employee. He's got very skinny legs, isn't he?
Yeah, it's the ventriloquist dummy, isn't it? But it was on Toy Story 4. Have you seen him on Toy Story 4?
I've seen Toy Story 4, so I must have done. He's
If you haven't, there's loads of them, and they're the henchmen for the dolly. And they walk around, their head's always on the side. They just stare at you.
He's got a bit of a... It's a bit menacing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to meet him on a dark night.
No, it's Toy Story 4, not Dark Knight.
Okay.
Oh, look what I've got. Hi, please find enclosed a pair of Speedy Feet inspired coloured keyrings. Handmade by Mr. of Mr. plus Mrs. Wheels on YouTube. maybe they'll find a place on your work garage keys. All the best, Richard. Thank you very much, Richard. Let's have another look. What have we got in here? It's like Christmas, this is. Oh, look. Speedy Feet ones. Blue. So this one can... This one can go for the garage. And this one can go on my keys. You see? You ready? You ready for this? Bruce is just stretching. Wow, that's nice and tight. Go on there, look. And then I can finally remove this little green tag that I've kept on there all that time for the pet place. Stretching it apart here. No, it's not happening. It's working. See? And in an emergency, so if I'm stuck out in the wild and I've only got digestives and this, I can undo it and then use it as a survival aid. So I can build a tent. I can make it into a wristband. Want it? You can carry it. Don't. What are you doing? He's trying to eat it. There we go. Thank you very much. And then Mars, you can have that one, or can you put up my garage keys? One of the two.
Ooh.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
I'm just setting up the studio for Ian. It's pretty much done, and I'll show you. So here you have the monitor where Ian can see what's on the screen, and then obviously camera 1 with the camera link, and then here camera 2 with the second camera link, and we have a couple of lights, that light from the top, and this time I'm trying something different. I have this light here which will shine to the ceiling and it's gonna reflect back, so the whole room will look slightly brighter today, which I think that should be nice.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's 6:30 in the morning. My eyes are now frozen, but I'm out trying to finish this range test off on the EX. Gotta get it done. Gotta get it done. So I'm back out again. Trying to get it done first thing. Gotta take the kids to school in, I don't know, about an hour and 45 minutes to go set off. So I thought, this is an ample opportunity. And with lighter mornings and lighter evenings, these things are going to become slightly easier. Anyway, my hands are now freezing because I have to take my glove off. These are lush. Go to speedyfeet.co.uk. These are so warm and nice. Oh, they are lovely. Yeah, I'm going to go now and carry on. Oh, freezing. Oh, perfect. That's good because it means it'll be nice and quiet and you can always filter through. Oh, hands cold. Bye. About half an hour or so-ish in, maybe 40 minutes in. Still going.
Good morning guys, I'm back in the workshop and today I'll be disassembling another V11. So this is the one that came from a customer that had a lot of failed motors, so now I will disassemble it and probably change the motor and see what will happen.
So road being closed, this one actually is properly closed. It's over a bridge, properly closed, can't get around, so I've walked right around here, climbed up onto this, gone on top of this wall that they're repairing, and jumped down there. But look at that, properly closed. But with something like this you can do it.
I've been working on on the V11 that we received as a return, but there was actually quite a bit of sun in the machine, and I think that some of that sun had gotten into the bearing, so the person riding it has been riding near the beach, which is not ideal, especially with the V11s. So all of that sun had gotten into the bearing and obviously all around the chassis, so I had to clean that. And to clean it, I had to like disassemble the whole machine, and after the sun is all cleaned up, then reassemble the machine and install the new motor. And as I put everything together, then I noticed that the top handle, the mechanism is broken, so now I need to figure out how to fix that. So this V11 was quite a bit of a challenge. It took me most of the day to deal with it and still haven't quite finished, but it is getting late and I need to get on editing this vlog, plus another video that will be coming out on a Friday. So yeah.
Morning!
Good morning.
How's it going? What's Monsieur Glynn up to? Mr. Happy. You replaced a tyre on your car, why is that?
Tyres on the car.
Front tyre? Is it front tyres, was it?
They were both knackered.
Both knackered. No punctures then?
No punctures.
No adventures to report?
No, sadly not.
Boring.
Just gonna have a little review of the air pump video, and oh, he looks happy. Oh, what are you doing, Mars?
Editing.
Editing. That's really informative. Blood out of a stone is the saying.
What are you editing, Mario?
I'm editing the live stream.
You're editing the live stream. Is it going up in entirety as a live stream?
No.
It isn't?
Let's we have a look at the outside.
It's already... This is a special video.
Oh, special.
segment.
Like me. Mum told me I was special. Batteries that Mario's collected. So if anybody wants a V10 battery or V10F battery,
Yeah.
they're going to be, Mario's going to allocate them warehouse spaces.
Yeah, call me.
He call him. Not privately though. Don't want to be selling them off privately because that's called stealing. Theft. Quite a lot of money's worth here. He had stacked them up on my desks, this sort of area, for a little joke. But I've now moved them over to his after asking him to put them in stock. Yeah, there's one hidden in there. Little note on it says Ian won't notice if this goes missing.
Yeah.
In brackets. One thing in regard to this is that this here, this is going to start appearing in videos, and so it might be like that in a video somewhere, and you've got to notice it, and then you can win store credit. So not you, I'm not talking to Mario, by the way, I'm talking to the people watching this. You mean you could win it as well, but it seems a bit unfair because you're editing.
Yeah.
So it's the first one. It'll be hidden in every video. This will be hidden twice. One thing we got to remember is to actually make sure that we don't put it in the video when it's not part of that competition. So essentially, in celebration of having this, from now on, in each weekly vlog, he will appear twice somewhere. You have to give us the timestamp, and it's the first person to write in the comments both timestamps where he appears, and it's £20 store credit each time for each week. That's actually quite a lot. I get a Sky subscription for 25 quid a month. Never mind. So there it is. It's said. So this will be hidden, and it might be really difficult. So for example, let's have a little look. It might look something like, so it could be like that, and I could be just chatting and talking about something. I'm saying, I'll look at that bike over there, and you'd have to notice him. And so it's when he comes into shop, and then we'll double check it.
And then if you're the first to get both times right, you win 20 quid store credit. Simple as that, really. Simple. What do you think? In the comments below. Good idea or not? Or am I just wasting my time and money?
Someone sent us this, which is pretty cool. They didn't really send it us, no. Had to buy it. There you go. Nice.
Oh, you got this. I know you love DJI products.
I love DJI. DJI, I've always said it, is one of my favourite manufacturers of drones.
Right after drones, yeah.
Yeah. Well, right after GoPro, you're right.
Yeah.
You're going that route.
Yeah, same sort of experience where they work just like the marking material.
All the videos are incredible.
It's like the best. What I've learned from the videos, this is the best thing ever. It's better than all the drones, even drones you make yourself. It's the best. So I should imagine it's going to be perfect.
No.
Oh, it's dead.
Dead.
Oh, right, never mind. Nice one to charge it before they ship it. It's not Speedy Feet though, is it? Are you trying to break it? I haven't even looked at it yet. I've literally just got out of the box. What was that clicking noise? Nothing. Take that off you now.
Yeah.
Before it does get broken. Yeah. You're like determined to break it. You're like, click. Doesn't deter him. That's what I like about it. Here's a massive click. He's like, doesn't deter him. So, okay, if I keep... Yeah, if I just keep pulling like that, it's definitely getting weaker because I can hear it clicking. Eventually it'll come off. Right, so test this later. And then I'm going to learn to fly it, and then I'm going to fly around Mario riding the drone. Probably not. It'd probably crash, it'd be a waste of time. Just put it on the shelf. Put it up there with that. Then with the damaged DJI stuff. How does that work? Not too bad. Ow, that's quite sharp. Cool. So, it's charged up nicely. That's charged up. This is kind of. It's on 3, it's above that, and it keeps erroring out. Errors out, errors out. Aircraft connection required. Yeah, it's not going well at all. DJI. Welcome, Bruce, to the world of DJI. I know, I want to cry as well. Alright, plonk all that back there, put this back on charge, turned it all off. I'm going to try that some other time. That's just, could be a big fat waste of time. So I am off now, homeward bound. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Should we go, Bruce? Yeah, say goodbye. Or just run off. Well, I've just taken the kids to school, and it's a Friday morning. Time to get the old digger out, change the bucket out, swap it for a bit more of a sharper one, and I shall be digging that bank out.
Hi guys, it is a Friday, and you might actually hear the fans on the iMac because I'm hard at work editing the vlog. That's all I've been doing so far this morning, and now it's around lunchtime, so just video editing. And it is a bit worrying when I'm on Tuesday and it's 40 minutes, the vlog. So I think this week's vlog is gonna be a long one, just because, as you saw in the beginning, it's like Saturday was quite a busy day for Ian, like doing all the building work. When you have a lot of footage, it's actually quite challenging to like make things shorter because I've been cutting a lot, but still there is so much to go. So this week has been more heavy on media. As you saw, there are already a couple of videos that are uploaded on the channel. And the best thing is that I'm not all alone in the office. I have my little friend over there, which I find a bit creepy.
Oh, that's like a hedgehog or something. E-vibe. Oh, it's soaking wet. Forgot about that. Just a little bit. Yeah. Whilst it's all filthy around here, get the fire burning, get rid of some junk instead of loading the skip up, because we don't think we have much room once we got rid of all this soil. Burn all the wood and stuff like that in the cardboard. It is here, boys. I always stand on the tyre and jump in, but that's me. What are you doing? Making like a right pig's ear, that.
Okay, that's enough.
Right, which is the lever again? Not to tick.
Oh, please just put it down.
So that
No, I'm holding a camera now, so I can't
I
even
think
help
it's.
myself.
What's the worst gonna happen? You just slide out. Just land on your bum, alright?
It's me.
Oh, I got the right one. Oh, weird.
Very responsible, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's an anniversary.
That's what you paid for. Anniversary ride, yeah.
Fairground ride.
Wow, it was a bit of a full day of it yesterday, as you can tell by the full skip. One skip, nowhere near enough. Gonna need another. One's coming Tuesday, they can't do Monday. So for now, we've got to dump it on the driveway, which means we can't park the car there. We have to park it at the side of the house. And it's raining, yay. Raining, Bruce. So I hired this out for the day, essentially. I've got to be fairly quiet because it's really early in the morning. But I hired this for the day, so it's going back today. Issue being, that's why we have to dump it. Because one, we don't have a skip because it filled up. And secondly, we've only got this for the day, so I've had to dump all that here yesterday. Otherwise, it gets trapped here. And now, yet again, it's packed up high again. And this rain isn't going to help. But I've had to dig a channel, dirty old shoes, for working outside, dig a channel for the retaining wall all the way along here. It's turned into a mega job, mega. So now I need to back scrape all this stuff again, all the way back to there to clear it out and level it back out again. And as you can imagine, that's probably at least a couple of ton that needs to go over there. So I might rebook that again. I'm not sure if it's too late because they're coming to pick it up today. This morning though, I need to grab the office keys, which are in the office, but I need the office at work, the warehouse, but it's stacked in emergency yesterday before it was getting dark, last thing. So I need to clear that with a spade and then get in and get the keys and get to work. Whew, please open enough. Oh, it opens enough. Okay, I can get in here and get the keys that I put there first thing in the morning. Bookcase to go in the corner, beanbag to sit on, use the laptop sat down nice and low. Oh, haven't been near much, just too much going on, and outside, mayhem. Can't wet the carpet either. Oh. So, I really hope this episode has been interesting for you. It's been a lot of work, that's for sure. I will see you guys on the next one. I've got to go to work now. I've got to pick up the DJI FPV thing and try and do the firmware update. Got to charge the EX so I can get some more miles on it, because we left it pretty much as it was in the video, EX video. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm not sure if it's out yet. Might be out in a couple of days after this vlog goes live. That needs charging. I need to grab all this footage that Mara hasn't been able to have because I had the GoPro for an entire day, and stick it in the vlog, edit it, render it and ship it out. So ship it out, publish it. I'm knackered. It's really early in the morning, by the way, hence the hair and the face and the voice. See you on next week's vlog and the live feed, guys. Have a good one.